Hello everyone, back to the country. Bernie here on a beautiful mid-September afternoon for another weekend of camping and projects on the property. This weekend I'm going to finish up some odds and ends on the outhouse, some finishing touches, and then start plotting out where the cabins are going to go and dig out some, level off the rails, where the rails are going to be, and do some apple picking. I got word there's some wild apples on this property that I did not know existed, so we're going to find those and try to pick some apples. So stay tuned and enjoy. We'll kick things off with an early dinner. My favorite chicken wings and a piece of corn tonight. So the minor touch-ups to the outhouse is I just nailed on this little bottom piece, and I want to seal off the bottom of the door and paint. And in the eave here, I want to leave that open this winter. Luckily no birds moved in and made a nest in there, so I'm going to fill those in. And I didn't do the best job hanging this sink. It's a little crooked, so I'm going to rehang that and see if I can do a better job straightening it out. Yep, nothing beats a nice campfire. We'll get them going better. She's just getting started. Now we should have a good fire. Just got to get some hot coals in there and then put some bigger logs on there. Then you're going to have a nice fire. Had to move back, it got really hot. Repositioned myself to now watch the moon just steadily rise. It was really a nice night by cooling off quick. So it's nice to have this fire going good. So how to get this fire started? Well, I brought up a couple of nice white birch that you can buy. Expensive, but gets fires going nice for you. And then there's a lot of these pine trees around, so you get a few pine branches, they burn hot. And some smaller branches, and then you cut down this dead silver maple, get some nice logs out of that, and that'll make a little mini bonfire here. Morning all. Nice morning here at the property, which I'm actually going to call Golden Meadow Preserve, because I intend this to be a preserve. And the golden meadow with the golden rods, which are always very pretty to look at this time of year. So surveying my cabin spot, which will be right here at the edge of the woods. 10 by 16 cabin, so not totally level, but level enough. So today I'm going to start digging a couple trenches, 3 trenches. We'll get level and pack down and get some gravel in there, which will be the place where we'll put some 6x6 railings, pressure treated lumber, and that'll be the foundation for the floor joists. So let's get to digging. A little bit out of for a little over 2 hours. Got a little bit of a dent in it, not as much as I wanted, but digging is hard work, that's for sure. When you're out of shape, it's even harder. So I'm just trying to get below the soft stuff. The lines are level, but we'll just have to get our trenches roughly dug, and then we'll put in some, packed dirt and get it level, and then gravel to really level it off. So I think it's going to work out. Well, after messing around with the outhouse for a couple hours, it's such a nice day. I'm just going to go sit back in the woods and enjoy this beautiful afternoon. Not a cloud in the sky. Remnants of a very old tree. Interesting, there's a big mound of fresh dirt, but I think it's just sawdust or remnants of the tree just kind of decomposed and sprinkled and made this little mound here. Wow. Sure, this old tree has some tales to tell. Hanging on by a thread, but don't look too healthy. Well, got the outhouse projects mostly completed. Got half the shed painted. Nice lovely lime green. And got it all winterized. Got the window framed out, got the door framed out. And the inside all nice and cleaned up. I sealed off that back. Keep the compartment isolated. And fixed the sink. Put the valve in the corner, that's working a lot better. Got my little towel holder. So, get the nicest little outhouse in the woods here. Another old granddad silver maple looks like. The tree must have been planted 150 years ago. There's those apples. Looks like there was a whole little orchard back here one time. These are all apple trees. There's another one down there, some apples. Well, let's do some picking. Not as many as I thought I'd get. A lot were already falling off the tree, but 2 weeks ago would have been prime time. They look like one of those cameos or those old varieties you see in the store sometime. But yeah, a nice little apple tree. Make some pie or applesauce out of this. And we're doubling up as a nice little storage shed. Well, that's it for this weekend. And a glorious afternoon it is. I'd hate to go, but gotta head back to civilization. Hope to come back in October to wrap up the season, get the foundation done for the cabin, the rails installed and ready to build next year. Until then, take care and have a good one.